Yes, everyone! Welcome by a new blog of mine. MC Afghanka, well, I know my chain, but I want to tell you about thirst. I want to tell you because I told it in my live video on Instagram. What the fuck is going on here in my country again? Because probably you saw it on the news. Probably here in the Netherlands there's much chaos, and I want to talk about this. The riots have been broken out since 1 week or two, almost 2 weeks. Um, I want to tell you about these riots. It's about the COVID, as you know, blah blah blah, and about the new arrangements. We need to keep, putting our masks on, keeping the social distance, wearing these fucking stupid things. I know it's stupid, but that's still the rules. We have to accept it. But what these people are doing, that's not demonstrating. They are violating, and they just make it so worse. They turning police cars into burning cars. They just smashing windows. They of shops. They plundering, burning shops. They robbing money from people who work sometimes. It's just the repeat of a half year ago of the fucking stupid curfew. It's a repeat. It's a replay of the last half a year of the curfew. Why I want to tell you this? Because I don't like this. What I saw in Rotterdam. This is a city very far away, but I'm living in the east of this country, and thank God I live here because here everything is quiet. Outside there are no riots. There's no police here, and thank God it isn't. I can't imagine what would happen if I'm sitting here. My parents are somewhere else living in a village, my brother. I'm sitting here, my friends are here, I don't know what they're doing. They're protesting, throwing stones to the police. I won't participate, no. I don't want to get involved in that fucking shit. I don't want to get involved in that fucking mess. I don't want it. I don't want to be caught being set in jail and my parents will find out I was a criminal or a hooligan. Why are they doing this? Well, first I want to tell you about who these guys are. They're not demonstrators. I want to tell you everything, the exact little thing, how it started and why and who are the fuck are these guys. I'm going to show you a video about what is going on, what has happened in Rotterdam, because there is the place where it started. It started some days ago, or some week, I think. Well, it started a week ago, but it's everywhere now on YouTube. And what is going on? Well, these people aren't agree with the corona rules, COVID rules. Well, I want to tell you about this, my friends. There is a difference between the word of demonstrating and violating and vandalizing. Why? Well, I think if you understand the word demonstrating and violating. What's the difference between those words? I think you understand well right now. I'm sorry. So I'm going to show you what these guys are doing and how did they get so many people around, gangs of criminals and hooligans, and why they're doing this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in this video what they're doing and why they're doing this. First, I'm going to give you exact image about how it happens because it happened a year ago, half year ago. It happened in February when the curfew was going in. It was a restricted curfew from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. What they're doing, they just getting their WhatsApp. They're asking, "Hey, are you coming here? Hey, bro, come here. We have a big riot against the police. Fuck them, fuck police, man. Let's throw stones to them. Let's make sure we're gonna burn their cars. Let's see we are the boss on the street." What the fuck does that have to do with demonstrating? It has nothing to do with demonstrating. It's fucking disgusting mess they were showing. It's fucking unbelievable. I don't know. It's really ridiculous. That's not demonstrating. That's violent and that's against the law. Well, against the government. Well, violating the rules, violating the law enforcement, violating the rules we have in this country. Well, they just apping come here and so far, and then they got more guys. They sing You got more guys who wants to involve. And what they're just doing, they're just apping. Hey, are you coming tonight? Yeah, we're starting a riot at 20 o'clock to I don't know how late. So all right, we're calling. Hey, bro, hey, coming here. We're starting a riot against the police, against the COVID, everything. Yeah, let's smash their cars. Let's see we're the boss. No fuck against it. We hate the government. We hate the police. We hate them all. But that's not the solution. Because what they're doing, they just burning everything. You should see it. Rotterdam looks like a war zone. It looked like a war zone. You should see it. Burning cars. Burning police cars. What the fuck does that have to do with demonstrating? It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. You're showing that you're so ridiculous and such a stupid baby. Low, I don't know how can I saying this? You're just showing that you're a worse, disgusting, or ridiculous person than you are in reality, that the government or the corrupt politicians or even the police itself. You're just showing that you're nothing more than a stupid fucking moron asshole and a stupid, I don't know, a low-class person. That doesn't make you a heroic guy. No, you're just a dumbass guy who thinks he can play the boss on the street with his friends. That's not the way how we solve this problem. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make you that you are a person that show his opinion against the government. No, that goes far away than that. It goes far away. That's it. You just showing I'm a hooligan. I want to celebrate because my friends called me and I want to get here and make some shit. No, that's not how you make this or solve this problem against the COVID rules. No. Yeah, these people, they're so dumb in their brain or fucking with it, insane, that they're doing those things and think we are the best. We think that we can give no fuck against the rest. We think that we can decide our own rules, we are just sick about it. That's not how we're gonna solve it, and I was really in shock, what happened a half year ago during the curfew. I saw someone was filming it with his cell phone when guys were robbing a jewel shop. A shop with jewels, diamonds. The woman was from Iraq. She was a foreigner. She was an immigrant. But look what she had. She had 15,000 euros in those shop. She worked her whole life. I mean, I had so sad. I had so sadness for it when I saw it. I thought, why the fuck are you doing this to such a person? She had so many money she spent in her shop. Guy, people coming here, coming to buy jewels, buy diamonds. I don't know what the fuck it is. Rolex, watches, I don't care. Earrings, all right, the chain, but look what they're doing. They smashed the shop. They ruined the shop. They stole everything from her. All her property. Her property was gone. So many years she worked there in the shop. Her property was gone. Now and then she had nothing. When she came the next morning, she was going to work. She came there, glass broken, the whole shop was empty. What the fuck does that have to do with demonstrating? That's not demonstrating. That's violating and plundering and robbing someone's property. That's a part of capitalism. Because capitalism is just to keep the highest ranked leaders at the top and the low class people like workers, peasants, or just people like her at the middle class or the low class. And these people, the hooligans, think with the COVID, let's make some mess and we're going to show we are the boss. But then you see such a chaos. In my country, it is illegal or forbidden. But yet, I don't like it. Because why I'm doing this? Because I'm telling you the truth. Why they're doing it. I'm sick of COVID. I know, but I have not so much disturbance of it. I've been vaccinated 2 times. But why can these people not accept these rules and just understand what I'm doing is wrong? Throwing a stone to a police officer is wrong. Burning a police car is almost fucking wrong. I don't know, just yeah, smashing shops, the windows, and think I'm gonna steal someone's property. He's so much money he spent his whole years to keep his financial problems. That woman had financial problems after these hooligans did that to her a half year ago during the curfew. You should see that video. Maybe I can show you the video. Look, I'm gonna show you what those guys are. They're not heroes. They're stopping fucking enemy, fucking hooligans. I don't understand. Well, why are you doing that to someone you don't even know? Well, to someone who works so hard for his money, for his shop, for his his financy, to keep rolling his financial problems. And I don't understand why you doing that to such a person who is not even have to do with criminality or drugs, but she's just trying to keep her money for her children, for food, or for, I don't know, going out things to a restaurant. But then I thought, why did, I don't understand, my friends. She was crying. I saw the video of a report, a media that was called PoNet. I couldn't understand why you're doing this to such a person. Imagine if my parents had a shop in a place, and the next day the guys, they just robbed and plundered and burned their cars and burned the shop. They stole everything. What does that make you a better person? And they come here. My mom and my father said, "Wow, where's my property? Where's my money? Where are all the jewels? What the fuck has happened here? We worked 10 years and now everything is gone. Why? Why are you doing this to us? Why? I don't understand, my friends. It's unbelievable. I mean, I saw of course, these people saying, this is not how we were, who we are. But these people, they're not demonstrators. They're just a bunch of fucking hooligans who thinks they can have the power, or taking the power, but they can't. But that's not how the way it is. That's not how you're doing it. But I don't know if I can find a video. All right, yeah, here, look. This is what they're doing. Maybe I can show it you. Oh wait, I just made a picture. Look, maybe I can show it to you. Look, this is what they did half a year ago. Look what they're doing. They just smashing things to the windows. They're picking a barricade, a pallet. Well, look this was the shop. I mean, this was the shop of her. This is her shop. I mean, look, they just filming. Oh, look. What the fuck does that have to do with demonstrating? I can't believe it. I mean, why are you doing this, such a person? She has nothing to do with the curfew. Well, with COVID. Why are you doing this to those persons? I myself, I can't understand. I don't know, if it was someone I didn't like, okay, maybe I would throw a stone to a window, but that doesn't make you a really a good person. No, that doesn't mean that makes you such a dumbass, or someone who violates law, or just showing I'm much more a bad guy than you are. No. So my friends, you know what happened? Also, there was a school. It's in a place called Rosendale. I translate in English. It was a school for little children. I saw last days ago in the news. Well, I'm telling you, I can understand why they are throwing fireworks in the school where the little children are going to school, and why I don't understand. Even that father said, I don't understand this. You know, these hooligans, they're not only, there are many of them are teenagers, and they wearing masks, of course, to keep their faces hide from media. And I don't understand why they're doing this. They're guys from 40, 50, and 30 years old. Why the fuck are they doing this? Their parents, they don't watch their children, what they're doing. They're coming outside. Oh, look, this is right. Go. Let's go. Let's smash some shit. Let's go. What the fuck does that do with demonstrating? That's nothing to do with demonstrating. Demonstration means I'm against someone, or I'm demonstrating against a faction or the government, just demonstrating, not throwing a stone to a police officer or a police car, smashing things with a stick, with a bat. No, that's not demonstrating. That's much worse than demonstration or democracy. My friends, I can't believe, we're sitting now in some kind of a lockdown. And you know why? Because it's the fault of those people. These people didn't want to get, I don't know, they can't keep themselves under control of the COVID rules. I don't know how you're saying that, but in Dutch, I know the words, but the sentences. But I don't understand why these people are doing this. If they want to demonstrate, show them to the media that you're demonstrating what demonstration means, and not on the other way, like I showed you. I don't understand, my friends. I can't believe, I saw the riot police. They also, the first time, really, this is the first time the police have to shoot on legs of teenagers who throw stones at them. The first time here in this country that this happened. During the curfew, they didn't do that. They didn't do it. They just beating people with sticks, but yet that's what you get. If you see the riot police, why they saying, on the order of the major, everyone has to leave right now or you're getting caught. Many of these people are just standing there. Oh, look, just film it. Oh, look, I'm a gangster. I'm the boss, man. Fuck you. I'm the boss. No, it is not. You're not the boss. You're just a miserable, silly person than the government itself or even the police. No, you're just a silly person. They just giving warnings, but what they doing, most of them, they just standing there for, we don't give a fuck about you. We don't give a fuck. And then they getting beaten. And then they saying, oh, the police is bad. Oh, the police, they just beating us. They shoot at us. No, it's because they don't listen to the police. I mean, look at in America. In America, it's much extreme than here. But this is so extreme in this country that I can't believe why I can't listen. Why don't you listen to the police, what they just say? It's just simple. If they say, leave right now, just go. Don't stand. Or you're just getting the consequences. The fucking consequences, as I told you. And they just don't listen. They are little kids. They are little children with a little brain. And I don't understand. I live here. Thank God I live here. But I cannot understand if my friends will do such things. I want to participate, but I would say to them, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be your friend anymore. If you're going to be involved in those things, leave me alone. I don't want to get involved in this. But what I just saw on YouTube, on what I seen, these images of burning cars, people getting mad, of those hooligans, those so-called protesters, anti-COVID demonstrators. And the police had it so difficult. They couldn't keep these people out of the street because they killed so many friends. Then 5, then 10, 50, 20, 25, 30 people. More than 100 people. I don't know. I think, yeah, of course, it's a big city like Rotterdam. But I don't understand why these people are doing this on this way. A weekend ago, I was talking with my friend here. I said, listen to me. There's a difference between the word in the book about demonstration and violating. Violation is not demonstration. Demonstrating or demonstration is not violation. It has nothing to do with it. But they want to show that to act like some kind of an orc, or yeah, how can I just perform this? Just perform you like a guy who has no witness in his head or about his brain, and think, yeah, I'm gonna violate and robbing things. I don't understand why. What's the logic of that? Because now we're sitting in this so-called lockdown, thanks to them, thanks to those hooligans. Thank you. Yeah, we should applaud for them because they did for us. They don't want to keep them on the COVID rules. They don't want to wear masks in shops. They don't want to keep 5 meter distance. I don't understand why you don't follow the rules so we can all get out of here easily. There won't be no more COVID victims on the IC, we see, in the hospitals. But now look, we're getting so back like we had 1 year ago in 2020 when it always happened. Now these people are getting sick of it. I am sick of it too. I don't like it anymore, but I get no problem. I'm not gonna demonstrate against the government. Of course, I don't like the government as well because they're corrupt, and I know they're not. There's a bunch of clowns, But that's more, yeah, I think it's my opinion, but I'm speaking the truth. They're corrupt too, I know. But I'm not going to be against them. I'm neutral, I'm neutral. Many people around here are also neutral. But what I don't understand is when I see those images, what the fuck does that have to do? You're just showing that we make the city so damaging, so ruined, to give a city like Rotterdam a really bad name. Why are you doing this? It's a great. I never have been there, but I saw many times the video. Rotterdam is a great city. I mean, it has a great dock, it has a great port, it has a gigantic bridge, and great roads, man. I wish I could visit, but why are these people then throwing stones, burning cars? It looks like Syria or Afghanistan. It looks like a fucking war zone. Why do you think that you're better than the rest? No, you're not. No, my friends, that's what I want to tell you. That's the truth, what they want. Their purpose is how more chaos we spread, how much power the government or the police will lose. But that's not going to happen. Because they're not going to negotiate with them. They're not going to make a peace deal or what. No. They just kept caught these guys and just throwing them in jail. And I think it's the best option. But what I don't understand, my friends, is why the Dutch police have failed so many times to capture many of them. Well, they did, of course. You saw some of them were arrested, but they failed to make sure the situation was under control. Because these guys were throwing fireworks. The police were scared. A half year ago, I saw in a city far away when it also happened so extreme. You didn't want to see it. Groups of teenagers, guys from my age of almost 20, 30 years old, they worked together and most of them didn't know what they had to do. They just have nothing to do. And those people think, oh, I'm getting crazy. I cannot go nowhere. I cannot go to soccer club. I cannot go to my friends. I'm silly. I'm sad. But that makes you a right person to do those things? To make sure you're a better person? No, you're not. I mean, my best friend had it so difficult. My friends here had it difficult. But I kept my head cool. I'm not going to do those things. But, I'm not going to demonstrate against someone or I don't know who. I'm neutral. As my parents told me, but I don't understand what's the logical or their purpose to show that we are better than the police or the government. I don't understand the purpose. I don't understand the purpose. I don't understand their vision or the ideology. Because they don't have an ideology, they just have a stupid fucking dumbest brain. They act like hooligans and they think we are the boss on the street and no one else. It isn't. Today I spoke on my work with a guy who walked his dog yesterday out, and one of these teenagers were throwing fireworks at him and his dog. I don't understand what the fuck these guys, what the kind of logical they have, but they need to really get to a psycho clinic or to a doctor to keep checking their head if there is something wrong with many little spikes where you're seeing those things in their head. Because there's so many things wrong with those people. I don't like COVID, but why do you have to do such things? That doesn't make you a right person. That makes you a ridiculous sad person. And that's why we are now sitting in this COVID, in this lockdown again because of those people. Thanks to them. I don't know how this is going to be continue, my friends, but if we won't follow the rules, that we can, no one, I think that like my friend told me again tonight, next year, it will be the same repeating 2020 year, 2020 lockdown. Complete lockdown. My parents can't visit me anymore. I can go to them, well, to my best friend, to his house, to the village. He can't visit me here. I've spent 5 fucking months I spent here when half year ago. I was sitting here 5 months without work. In 2020, 1 year ago, I sat here, I was spending 4 months. Can you imagine? 4 months. Last year ago. This year, 5 months. I was sitting here, I couldn't go anywhere. But does that make you to change to guys like that? No. That doesn't make you a right person. So I hope you'll understand all of this, my friends. I'm gonna make now my reaction video on Lord of the Rings. I don't know how this will continue further, but if we want to celebrate Christmas that is coming, well, I think that we will have a lockdown Christmas again like last year. But people don't follow the rules. That means, don't follow the rules, much more fucking consequences. I don't know how we're going to survive this soon. But this chaos that was spread also in a curfew a half year ago, that will start the same repeating again, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's it, my friends. I told you everything about, and I hope you understand. I'm not them, and I won't be like them. I'm not a hooligan. I'm not against the police. I'm against the government. I'm against many politicians, like the premier. He really sucks, but I have to follow and accept the rule and the law as the COVID rules. I accept this, and there's nothing I can do about it. They are the leaders. They have to say it because they are the politicians. We have just to follow what they say. I know I don't like it too, but I don't like those masks. But listen, if we want to get out of here with us, getting vaccinated or not, we just make sure we need to follow the rules, or else we all sitting home like 1 year ago without no one. You can't even go to the shop. Last year, I had to ask these people here to buy things from me. I couldn't get to the shop. I couldn't get out of here. But thank God, this year, I could go to the shop, but I couldn't go to work because work was closed. COVID, Corona. That hateful, evil word. I know, but yeah. Yeah, my friends, I think that it's going to be much chaotic and much less worse than it was, like during the curfew, which also was a dumb idea of the government. But they thought it was a solution. No, it wasn't. But yeah, these COVID rules, it doesn't help, but people have to follow it. My parents are also getting sick of it, but that's because of those thugs, these people who are sitting in those demonstrators. They are thugs, criminals, hooligans. They are not demonstrators. Demonstrators are not going to wear masks and throwing fireworks or stones. Well, that has nothing to do. As I told you, there's a difference between the word demonstration, and violation. Just like the mayor said last year, you can say whatever you want, your opinion, against whatever you think about this politician or me or them, but not to violating, that's not Norman. That's not how it goes. But it's okay, my friends. I hope you understand all of this. I hope it will maybe getting better, but I think that we are going in the same lockdown as it was a year ago. So I will be prepared for new months without work. Maybe 6 months now, the record will be. I don't know. We'll see about that soon next year. That's it. Hope you like this blog and share with you. And I hope the government, they will arrange and will stop new riots, new chaos. Or else we're all sitting home and we all have to pay for it. That's it.